today. So what we're going to need for today, you're going to need a towel or a mat for floor work. If you've got a chair or a bench, that would be fabulous. That will help you get more out of the workout. Also, if you've got any stairs in your house, that would be great. If you haven't got any stairs, maybe you've got a step, maybe you can open your back door and you've got that step that goes from your garage to your house. Everybody's got a step, I think, in the house, or at least one step. So if you've got steps, that's going to be good. We're going to do lots of different things, total body workout again. So let's roll with it on this fabulous Friday. All right, for our warm-up, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to head to the bottom of these 3 steps here, and all I want to do is get my heart rate up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go up and down the steps. Now, if you haven't got steps in your house, or you've only got 1 step, if you've got 1 step, just step up and down on 1 step. Or you may have an old box step from the 90s when step aerobics was the thing to do. Okay, if not, you've got multiple steps. Let's go up, down, up and down. If you've got a few flights of steps, that would be good, because you're going to get kind of dizzy if you only got 1, 2 or 3. Again, you can go here, here, up and down. If you don't want to if you don't want impact, just march it up, down, up, down, up, down. Try and switch your leg lead. When we do things, if we're right-footed or right-handed, we tend to want to always do those things and lead with that side. And one side's always stronger than the other. So if possible, try and lead with that left leg if you're right-sided. I'm actually either, as I right left-handed and do lots of other things right-sided and other things left. So as you can tell, when you start to do this, you're going to get out of breath. Our heart rate's going up. Again, even try backward steps. Be careful though. Up, down. Getting that heart rate up, using steps. Engages different muscles when we go backwards. A minute more or so. Working on that heart rate. Up, down, harder. Give it some dynamics. Watch your step, especially if you're out here. We haven't got our music today. We thought it'd be nice to see if you can pick up on any of those natural sounds. All right. Okay, my heart rate's up. I can feel it and I can see it. So we're going to go into our workout. First thing we're going to do, we've done them before, we've done them on each day, we're going to do some squats. Squats are an important exercise because they're a cardio exercise, but not only that, they work one of the biggest muscle groups in the body, which is your quadriceps, as well as your glutes and your hamstrings. So it's a good all-round exercise. All right, let's do some. If I was stranded on an island and could only do 2 exercises, I would do squats and push-ups. Let's do it. Down. Remember, chest. Try not to go too far forward. I can only go this far down. If I get compromised, I'm going to tip forward. We don't want to do that. So shoulders back, chest up and out. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, good. Shake it out. All right, next exercise, we're going to go back to using our step. Okay, again, if you haven't got a step, I'm sure everyone has got one, as we said. Try and use that step. All right, you don't need to walk backwards. I'm just doing that for the camera. All right, what we're going to do is I'm going to do a kind of a glute exercise. So you're going to go up and lift the leg back. So the leg goes back straight. It doesn't go too far. It pushes back, extends from the hip, and you keep tall, okay? So again, we're not doing this because that doesn't work the glutes here. Straight leg engagement, pull back, pull back, pull back. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is your balancing leg, this is your fixator leg. So this does work too. Push up, straighten, straighten. So So you kick it back, back, extend, extend, leg straight, leg straight, leg straight. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice. All right, we're going to go back to squats. I'm going to stay here on my step. Let's go back to that plie squat. Remember we did these on Tuesday, Wednesday? All right. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Remember to breathe. It's nice out here, nice and cool. Well, not cool, but it's shaded. Nothing's cool around here. And again. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, next exercise. Need to step again. This time we're going to work what we call our abductors, which is the outside thigh muscles. A lot of us tend to do this motion where we're always using the hip flexors. We forget about the lateral movement because normally we don't do everyday things using these outside muscles, but they're important, especially if you have hip problems. So, standing leg on the step, knee nice and soft. Lift the leg to the side. You can do this without a step too. So it's just a kind of a squat with a side leg lift. But we want to lift that leg. Again, when we lift, we don't want to go too far. So we don't want to do this, okay? So just lift the nerve. So you keep your upper body nice and straight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Turn around. Other leg on. Bend the knee. Nice and soft. Work that other side. Lift it. Work the outer thigh. Lift it. Lift it. And breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Shake it out. Okay. Back to our squats. Third set. You notice today we're doing 3 of everything. All right, squats, regular position, knees not too far forward, no tipping, no thrusting the pelvis forward, engage, tailbone back, down, down, down. You got it. And again, breathe through it. Hope you're all enjoying these workouts, and remember, the links are posted so you can go back to them anytime. That's 2, 1. Okay, third exercise with the steps. We've done outer thigh, we've done the glutes. We're going to try and work the hip flexors and a little bit of core. So again, we're going to go to the side, standing on. Again, you can do this on the ground. Just gives a little bit more range of movement if you've got a step. All right, so we're going to come up, down. So what have we got here? We've got this leg working as we push up, this leg working the hip flexors as we pull in, and we got rotation as we pull the knee to the opposite hand or elbow. And we've also got to work on our balance. So we don't want to go too fast. Balance. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right, let's turn it around. Other side. Remember, the side that's the strongest is going to be easier. So if you're right-sided, this is going to be easier because this leg's stronger for balance and pushing up or lifting. Four more. 1. Nice. Okay, good job. So we did 3 sets of squats and we did 3 sets with the steps working on outer thigh, glutes and hip flexors. So we're going to move it to the bench now. So I'm going to start at the back of the bench. Be sure to grab a drink if you need one. So push-ups are a great exercise to do with a countertop in your kitchen, or a work surface, or a regular outdoor bench, or a chair. So if you've got your dining chair, back of the chair. And I've got a little slope here so I can get a little bit more range of movement. So bring it forward. Remember what we said, none of this, okay? We want to keep yourself, imagine your back, your whole flat board, hands in, not too close together, and let those elbows go out and push. And getting that chest all the way in, working it, working it, working it, good. Again, and again, push, and push, and push, and breathe. And again, 2 more, 1 more, good. All right, next exercise we're gonna do is we're gonna use the leg, we're gonna work on balance and stretching through the hamstrings, and we're working the glutes a little bit. Different to a lunge, we're not actually bending the knees, we're trying to keep this knee just slightly bent for balance. And then what we're gonna do, you're probably gonna need to balance, okay? We're gonna bring it forward, keeping your eye line up. So you don't wanna drop your eye looking behind, eye line up, slight bend, bring it back. Touch, bring it back. So we're straight, working on balance, core, good. This bit knee is slightly bent so you don't lock out your knees. Good. Remember that eye line, looking ahead. Don't worry if you can't get all the way down. If you can only go to here, that's fine. You're better here than doing this, okay? So eye line up. Should be able to focus on whatever's in front. So for me, it's the edge of the creek and the tree. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to change legs. For me, this is my weaker side. I'm going to have to modify. So that means I'm going to slightly bend this leg more to allow for me to get down at all, okay? And, okay, so we're going to hold on. This side, I'm not able to get so low without compromising my position. I know it's working here, I can feel it in here and here. Again, down, make it work, down, whoops. 4, 3, 2, 1, nice, shake it out. If you were doing that properly, you should feel it right in your glutes, right in here, hips, front side. Okay, push-ups. All right, we're gonna do what's called spring push-ups. Be careful with these. If you're doing them on the ground, which you can, you wanna be careful how you land because it's gonna take a lot of the brunt on your shoulders. So what you do, bring it up, take the fall, bring it up, push. So your arms and chest are doing the work. Hold it, relax through the elbows. You've got to keep your elbows nice and relaxed, shoulders nice and relaxed, so you kind of break that fall. Spring push-ups. Push there on the way up. Good. Nice and flat. Remember, try not to do this. Okay, that's a no-no. Flat. Again, break it. 4. Be careful, watch your shoulders. 3. Again. 2. Again. 1. Nice. Shake it out. Okay, step 2. Leg drops or leg lifts. Front knee bent. Remember, again, make sure you're not going too far forward. Use this for balance. Down. Your second set should actually feel a little easier, and that applies to everything because we're warmed up, blood flows there. Especially if you're older, you need more of a warm-up. It takes longer for the blood flow to get around. We have more aches and pains, stiffness of joints, right? So we need to be careful, especially at the beginning of a workout. You got it. Good. away. Remember, Slater's to go now has pizza. All sorts of pizza, I understand.
It's really good.
Vegetarian, which is my favourite, but all flavours. So be sure to hook up with those guys. Slater's to go. Menus online. Good. Nice work. Down. Down. Good. Let's go 4. Push up. 3. Push up. 2. Push up. 1. Nice. All right. Last set on push-ups. Little bit of a twist. Okay, watch what we do. Bring it. Okay. Push it back. Push it back. We're going to do 4, 3, 4. Now, just hold it right there. So halfway in. Okay, so not totally straight, halfway in. Bring the knees. This is harder actually if you're on the ground. So just a little bit of a knee rotation. Back again, another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Halfway, knee. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time. 4, 3, 2. Hold it, knee rotation. What's this doing? Well, you're holding the push-up position in a halfway position. So you're having to hold it almost like a plank. Knee rotation, 2, 1. Shake it out. Okay, one more set with the legs. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a double, kind of like a deadlift. So we're stretching right through the hamstrings. Again, slight bend in the knees, just a slight bend so you don't lock them out. Eye line. Don't look down at your toes. In England, we call these good mornings. As back in the day, royal servants would go, "Good morning, Mom. Good morning. Good morning." So you bow forward, or you don't drop your head. Good morning. There you go. Good morning. Now some of you are going to be able to get nice and low with your head staying up. Again, stretch it out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Shake it out. Okay, that's the end of our second round. We're going to do third round. We're going to do some abs with some cardio. So let's start with the abs. I'm going to actually sit facing the creek. And you want to be on the edge of your seat. Okay, so if you're in a dining room chair or any chair, edge of your seat. And then right on the edge, bring your shoulder blades back. Okay, so this would be, if you were sitting at your desk, this would be the most awful, uncomfortable, unsafe way to sit. But for this exercise, this is where we want to be. So you have got that gap here. Okay, then you're going to bring your knees up and then shuffle even further. If you've got a high back chair, this is a great way to grab that chair, hold on to it, and it's going to give you some resistance to work through your upper abdominals. So I'm going to just pretend that I've got a high back chair. Drop your knees. Now for some of you, that's going to be hard. So too hard, hold on here, hold on to the edge, just lift, drop, drop. Okay, modification, lift, drop, harder. 12, 11, 10. It's going to feel it in your quads, hip flexors, and if you're holding on tight here, you're going to feel it in your upper abs. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay, cardio. All right, we just want a little bit of cardio, keeping that heart rate up. So I'm going to give you some modifications. Like this. We gradually make it harder. So level 1, level 2, level 3. There you go, that was about 30 seconds. Okay, next exercise. I am going to sit on the edge of the bench or the chair. So regular dining chair. You'll have the back of the chair here, and then, sorry, the back of the chair here, and then you'll be sitting sideways on the chair. Modification. If you can, lay down, okay? Modification, pull yourself up. Use this to help you. Hup, like this, okay? Modification, that was a modification, a little bit harder. Up, back, up, back. Still use a little bit of help if you need it. Up. Remember the modifications? Four more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. It's a little bit like the Amazon out here. All right, exercise 2, cardio. Okay, so we had some lunge backs, so that was forward. So we're going to do, remember we've done these before, half jumping jacks. Jumping jacks are a good exercise. Cardio, got the impact if you need it, and you got some of the lateral move with your legs going out to the side. Harder. That was 30. Nice. Okay, next exercise, abdominals again. Okay, this time, if you've got the bench and you can fully elongate yourself if you like, then go ahead and do that. Otherwise, I want you to go to the floor, okay, because we want to use a wider platform. So make sure your head's on, okay, head's on, okay, legs up. Okay, toe, touch, toe, touch, toe, touch. A little bit hard for you. Okay, do one leg at a time, like this. It's a little easier, okay? Otherwise, opposites. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 24, 23, 22, 21, 16, you got it, come on, reach it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Cardio, last time. Okay, this time we're just going to do what we call a cross front step. We'll do this in dance or traditional aerobic classes. Okay, so a little bit of movement. Cardio. Right, how can we make that harder? We can do this. Up, arms above the head, elevates the heart rate. Okay, even harder, I'm going to do 20 seconds crisscross, crisscross. 20, one. Good. Right, we've got one more round to go. We're going to go to the back of the bench. Remember, on Monday at the fishing pier we did triceps. Triceps are these. Okay, so what we're going to do, bring them narrow, remember that? And then what you're going to do, you're going to bring it in. So you're going to actually bend the elbows, push. Try and keep your fingers up, push with the palms, and as you do, you should feel it narrow in here. I'm sinking into the mulch. Push and push and push and push. It's different to the push-up. You should definitely feel it in the back of your arms. Again, make sure you're not doing this with your elbows. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay, now we're going to work the hamstrings. Okay, the hamstrings are these, and we neglect those a lot, and they get short and tight, especially as we get older. So to work the hamstrings, you've got to bring your upper body weight forward and over so you can engage these muscle groups. So what we're going to do is, if you've got your bench, you're going to bring yourself down and then you're going to bring your leg up, okay? And then out. 2, 3, 4. It's important that your upper body weight's forward and low. And you don't let that knee drop, okay? Knee's got to stay high. All the work is from the knee down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Change it. Again, get nice and low, even if you can get your elbows down. So the important part, this is my weaker side, through the knee. I haven't got so much range of motion, but I'm doing my best to curl that back. Two more. One more. Good. All right, triceps, set 2. Back to the bench. Keep them narrow. Remember, elbows down. Bring it in, push, in, push, in, push, in, push. You got it. Work. Come on, push. Again. Again. 2 more. 1 more. You got it. Good. Right, this time with the hamstrings, do it a different way. A little bit more cardio. We stand and we're going to go side to side. Let me turn this way so you can see. So we're coming up, curl, up, up. You can touch the heels. Kick, kick, a little bit of a dip. Kick, 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 kick. Twelve, 10, 8, 1. Nice. Okay, that gives you a little bit of cardio as well. Elevates your heart rate. Triceps, last set. Bring them in. Push. You got it. 2 more. Nice. All right, last exercise of the day. Hamstrings again. Okay, I'm gonna position myself here, and again, I'm gonna kick, kick. So you've got a little bit of glutes and hamstrings. So it's like a donkey kick. So we're actually working our hamstrings and our glutes. So pull it in. Imagine you're that donkey. Kick, 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 kick. There you go. Change it. It's important to get low. Working against gravity. Push, push, push. Kick, come on. Kick, kick. 1. All right, nice work. Okay, we're going to stretch it out. And we're going to use our bench or our chair to stretch it out. We're going to start by bringing one leg up, nice and square, onto the bench. Did these similar stretches at the pier. Hip flexor, push it in, keep the back heel down, lunge forward, hold it. You should feel it here, nice and flexed in here. Then extend. As you extend, toe goes slightly up. As you straighten, you're going to feel the stretch right through the back of that hamstring. Holding the stretch. Switch it out. Again, lift it, bring it, lunge forward, hold, flexing in here, stretch through your hip. Good. Hamstring, straighten it. Remember, just a slight bend in the knee. If your leg starts to shake, that means you're overstretching, so just ease off a little bit. Good. All right, nice. Now, you're going to sit back in the chair or on your bench, and then we're just going to lean forward, As we do, we're going to use those elbows to stretch through the inner thighs. Nice and wide. Nice. Good. And then you can sort of lean back a little bit. Bring both knees into the chest. Bring it forward. Stretch through the top of the back and the shoulders. Let it go. Sit nice and tall. Bring your shoulder all the way across, like so. And then change the other side. Push against that elbow. Nice. Tricep is next, so bring the arm up behind the head. I'm just going to turn so you can see the stretch. Elbow down between the shoulder blades. And then change sides. Elbow down. Very good. And then if you have that chair or the bench, you can just put the arms on the back, open up, look up to the sky, chest open, squeeze the shoulder blades, hold it right there. Okay, good. Back up we come to standing position. We're going to use the chair or the bench to stretch through the calf, so front knee bent, back leg straight. Again, keep that heel right down again. Switch it out. Other side. Nice. I'm going to keep the legs slightly apart. Relax through the shoulders. Come all the way down towards the toes. Again, just go as far as you can. Slight bending the knees if you need it. Legs apart. Knees bent. Bring it all the way down one side. You're going to feel that stretch through the core. Hope you're going to come back next week and join me on Monday. We're going to do some core work on Monday. Lots of core. Probably a different location as well. We'll see how many spots and places we can get to. Alright, one more stretch to go. Knees together. Remember, you can come out here anytime. We've been to the fishing pier, we've been under the bandshell, Dr. Bill Hammond trails. There's 4 miles of trails along here. Any other places to ride your bikes, walk, and do this kind of stuff. Alright. Are we ready on this fabulous Friday? Let's breathe it in. Let it out. Breathe it in. Let it out. One more. Hold it all the way up. Reach it tall. Okay, Babcock Ranch friends and family.